Hey guys, it's Dave again. Once again, back again for another video. Welcome back to Dave's Dimension. We're going to do a little unboxing video today. I know I haven't done anything this past week, just some crazy stuff going on, getting ready for Halloween. Today is actually October 31st. Thought I'd do a few videos. So first video we're going to do is this one. This is an unboxing video. Now, if you've seen the channel before and if you love this channel or you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button below, hit that bell for notifications, and leave any comments, positive or negative, down in the comment section below. I'd greatly appreciate it. If this is your first time in our channel, we're just a little bit about having some fun, doing some unboxing, maybe talking, uh, different entertainment news, different rumors, speculations that are coming through. As you can see, the section right below, right behind me here, we have quite a big variety of collectibles. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is what this one's about. There's a company called NECA, NECA. They do a lot of collectibles, whether it's Back to the Future, uh, other examples, Ash vs. Evil Dead, Predator, Alien, the list goes on and on. Now, in the past, I have actually started collecting some of the Ninja Turtle collectibles. This is a 7-inch figure. We got Raph with his side because, well, he's missing the other side. So, but this is the type of quality that they do. And this is movie accurate right here. This one's been a little beat up, so he's not in pristine shape. But I mean, for what they do some amazing detail, scratches and cuts on the shell. I mean, the moles and dots on the figures. If you're a big fan of the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series of movies, they are phenomenal. These right now, they're pretty hard to get. Well, they are and they're not. There's knockoffs out there, but also you're looking at potentially between shipping and getting a figure, you're probably looking 35, 40, maybe even $50 in some cases. Some figures are harder to get than others. Originally, these were GameStop exclusives. At one point, NECA was selling them. I believe NECA is going to be reissuing these as 2-packs. Um, when I get information about that, I'm definitely going to share that with you guys. Now, today, I got this bad boy in. This is the Super Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm referring to as far as the Super Shredder. Um, Anyone who hasn't seen it, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to talk about something that happens in a movie right now, so you may want to stop this video. Spoiler alert, once again, I am going to talk about something that happens in a movie, so if you haven't seen it, you don't want to be spoiled, turn the video off and come back after you watched it. Now, at one point in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Shredder does make an appearance. He's scarred up, worse than he was before, and he's ready to come after the Turtles, fighting power with power. And what I mean by that is he makes some mutants of his own, and I will be doing an unboxing of Toka and Razor when that comes out. Now, at one point in the movie, he feels so defeated that he actually uses a dose of mutagen on himself and becomes Super Shredder. Okay? Now we're going to do a fresh new unboxing of this. The size of them is phenomenal. I actually got this one on eBay, and this is still factory sealed here. The gentleman on eBay was selling this for, I thought, a fair price, along with the shipping, so I got that. Now, what does Shredder come with? He comes with, well, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hands, not counting the ones he has on. So that's actually 7 hands right there. He has his staff, and also comes with a can of mutagen, I should say. I shouldn't say mutant-gin. Sounds like some kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle alcoholic beverage. So let's go ahead and just jump right in, guys. Got my handy dandy bat blade as always. Okay, so just broke the tape, opening up the box. Now, I am one of those out-of-box collectors. I do not try to save the boxes. That's just not who I am. Oh, and then he also comes with a cape. Nice shiny because, you know, Shredder, he's got to have the best of everything. And that is it. So let's pull this out. Okay, we got a few little things in here. We got a canister of mutagen. I don't know why I keep saying mutant gin. Maybe that should be something someone markets out there, you know, with all the different IPAs and breweries out there. You know, something maybe green, kind of Ninja Turtle-esque. Something that would taste great and go great with pizza. Hey, who knows? This is pretty damn long. Nice metallic finish to this. This definitely looks like props from the movie itself. There's a little almost arrowhead like tip at the bottom, and you get the serrated at the top. Now, bear with me, guys, because there is a lot of the little plastic ties that they always love to throw in these. We have the TGRI. Sorry about the lighting here, guys. But we got the little canister that has mutant gin in there. I still have Raph out here so we can do a comparison. I always hate these plastic ties, guys. I apologize. Some of these you can just kind of stretch to get that off. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, and we're back. Sorry that took so long, guys. So, I got the plastic ties off of him, and he is monstrous, guys. Now, they got some nice finish on the back of the cape here. So it gives Shredder that big, majestic, badass look. Now, his shoulder armor is all shredded edges. And they get this kind of shadowing look like he did in the movie. It was really not realistic, as I mean, if he doused himself with mutagen, he would, you know, kind of hulk out and get, you know, probably rip his clothing. But this is, after all, a comic book adaptation. They weren't really going for reality here, guys. Now, he's got a nice long cape for your Super Shredder. It's actually longer than his feet, but it is what it is. Insanely high pointed helmet. No, this is all molded plastic, by the way, guys. As far as articulation, he can move up to his bicep, can move up to his shoulder blades, his armor, but that's about it. Now, as far as forearm has full 360-degree maneuverability. So does his hand. It can rotate completely around. Now, the only thing his hands don't have are the prongs or forks, if you will, that he actually grips on for his fists. That is not present here, and that's perfectly fine. Now, you can see his eyes. You can't really remove the face mask or the head. It's not like some of the other figures where you can swap things out. I don't know if you guys can see his eyes maybe a little bit. You can see the one eye looks crazy as hell. They got the nice comic book shading on here, like I said before, to define his muscles. Of course, he's got his big, ginormous ninja sandals with his shin guards right there. Now, how does he compare with the regular 7-inch Ninja Turtle? So, I mean, it's not true to the movie because Shredder was like maybe three, four, maybe even 5 times the size of the turtles. He even picks one up and launches one of them over when they're battling at the pier. But all in all, I gotta say, I really like this figure. I mean, he looks badass. Okay, um, a lot of times, you like with NECA, some of the stuff is it's always on point. Now these do have holes here, so if you have the standard NECA stand like I actually use these for my Power Ranger Lightning figures, and I also use them for the Ninja Turtle ones, of course. And of course, he pegs right in without any issues whatsoever. And I'll show you guys in just a second. Pegs right in. Now, as I said, they are coming out with Toka and Razor. That should be shipping sometime in I want to say middle to end of November. I'm really looking forward to that actually. Um, right now, I really only have Raph, Leonardo. I also have the Raph in disguise in his trench coat with Casey Jones. Those are the only NECA Ninja Turtles I have right now. I am trying to get Mikey, Michelangelo, and Donatello. I would like to get another Raph and Leo because, well, one, Raph is missing his one sai, and also Leo's blades broke off. They were very fragile, and I would really like to get a new set so I can keep everything together and perfect. Um, also, the back of this Raph has some silver paint they got on him. I tried to get as much off as possible. It really didn't come out that well. So, there's that. How well does he hold this? Well, let's find out. Now, the right fist that he comes with seems to be a closed one, like a punching fist. So, we'll have to swap out his hands to try that out. I will say that this NECA goes to insane detail. I have all the Marty McFlys that they have right now. Marty in his radiation suit, Marty McFly 1984, and also Marty from 2015 and Back to the Future 2. And the details on those were amazing. So we'll see what happens with. Now, the Shredder hands here, I mean, they definitely look like it's an aged person of some kind. Um, and a lot of these hands have, it's not just a hand that you swap in, it's actually on a hinge, so the hand can flex back and forth, up and down. That's something that Hasbro doesn't do with their Lightning Collection figures. Wouldn't mind if they did, but that might also make things a little bit more looser. So that may or may not be a great thing to do. And that's another thing. It takes a lot. These these hands do not pop out on their own. So, if you put a hand on him, it's not going anywhere. So here we are. We got Shredder holding the canister of mutagen. I gotta get that corrected. So he's holding it right there. Now the other hand, I'm gonna see if I can swap out so we can get him holding his staff. If I stop dropping things, that is. There we go. Now the fingers are, you can bend them, they are malleable to make it easier for Super Shred to hold things. You can kind of bend them. Like, for example, here he is. He's holding both. Now we can shake him around. It's not sliding. Sometimes with some action figures, you get their weapon will slide down their hand. The weight. I'm shaking him. He's not going anywhere, guys. So if you're a Ninja Turtle fan and if you're a NECA collector, I highly recommend the Super Shredder. I mean, they did some pretty awesome detail just on the cape alone. They got him some real thick, heavy feet. The detail, as always, looks insane. I would have liked. They have. Well, there is a Shredder from Part One. They don't have a Shredder from Part Two. I would like to have a regular Shredder from Part Two. That's just my personal opinion. But I probably would have liked them just a tad bit bigger. I mean, this is side to side comparison. I mean, this Shredder was maybe a little bit bigger. To my recollection, I could be wrong. But there he is with the turtles. I mean, he still towers over them. Don't get me wrong. And Shredder kicked their asses pretty good in the first one. So that's our Super Shredder. What are your thoughts and opinions on this video? Do you like him? Do you like the detail on him? Do you think he looks cheesy at all? I mean, some of the silver shading on here I think can be a bit much, but his torso, it's got a little wibbly wobbly here. It's a little loose, not super loose, but it's got enough that it shakes around a little bit. But all in all, I mean, his head, you can rotate it maybe not even 180. He's got maybe a, well, no, you can rotate it completely here. So his head does do 360-degree turns. Do the legs bend? There are hinges here, so yes, he can bend. He can actually bend his feet all the way back, just like a ninja should. Let's see if we can get a nice little... Yes, we can get a nice kneeling pose out of him. And once I place this on the desk, as long as you shift his weight and his points, he holds fairly stable. Let's see if we can get the camera to see that. See right there on his own, he is perfectly balanced. So that checks out very well, guys. I'm really drawing a blank on what else we should try as far as poses for the video. I mean, as I always say, it's your collectible. It's your collectible, guys. You do what you like with it. You pose your figures how you want. So we got the Super Shredder out of the box, and he is looking pretty badass. Uh, we'll see what kind of poses I come up with. Um, once again, I am trying to get some more of these. We'll see what happens. The hardest ones, at least I found hard to get, are like Donatello and Michelangelo, and Leonardo is really hard to find. Um, Another thing is, a lot of times you're having to try to get them. I mean, like, if I try to order one right now, we're looking at probably December, if even then, for the ordering, because a lot of them are coming out of Japan, Japan and China. Um, I'm all the way in North America, so the shipping, and once shipping, ships out of the country, custom handling, it says between like November 21st and December 18th or so. But then you got to figure with customs, and then if it's like UPS or FedEx, and then being handed off to your local USPS, your local United States Postal Service, it could take even longer for that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just wait. Hopefully NECA is going to do some more releases. And well, that's it for this week, guys. That's it for this video. Uh, Tell me what you thought. Did you like the video? Did you not like the video? Do you have questions about the shredder that I can maybe recap in a new video? Let me know. As always, I appreciate your thoughts, comments, suggestions, any kind of quandaries or inquiries you might have. That's what this channel is about. Um, After this video, I am going to be doing a Discovery, Star Trek Discovery Episode 3 recap. So if you're into Star Trek, you may want to check that out. Spoiler be warned. Uh, but until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting, and I'll catch you on the flip side.